Now then, we're coming up to the final part of our War and Peace picture, and what we should have at least at the minute are these three images: a shaded one, a coloured one, and a pen and ink one. What we're now going to do is we're going to compose our picture, and if you can remember way back at the beginning, I mentioned we're going to have a go at utilising the style of Robert Rauschenberg, and you can see here we've got his picture of America with Kennedy, the Eagle, space travel, etc. And it's a real mishmash of pictures, all just chucked together with bits of paint put in there as well. Repeated images as well, which is quite interesting, something which I'm going to think about doing in my picture. So what we've got to do first of all is we've got to put these together. Now, as you can see, I've only got three pictures here, which I've done myself. So to bring it more in line with the Rauschenberg idea, we're also going to add a whole load of photocopied pictures as well. Okay, and we're going to mash them all together. We're going to compose our picture to start with, to work out where things are going to go, and then we're going to stick them on. What I'm also intending on doing is getting some tissue paper in the background, whacking that on, adding a bit of colour, be it with paint or be it with pencil crayon, and completing the whole image that way. What I'm thinking of with the pencil crayons is again related to the Rauschenberg idea, where you see some of these images are basically photographs which have been coloured into. That's exactly what I want to do with some of these photocopied pictures. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. One little tip when you are sticking anything, whether you're going to be using Pritt stick or normal PVA glue, if I wanted to stick that picture there, and I will add as well, your pictures can go off the edge of the rectangular piece of paper. Who says a picture has to be rectangular? It doesn't. It can be any shape it wants to be. If I wanted to stick that on there, if I start to glue that on there now, I'm going to get glue on my kitchen table. My wife's going to go bonkers with me. Okay, so how do we stop that? We get a piece of newspaper or any scrap paper, we put our picture on top of that, and then as we're gluing, if we happen to go over the edge onto that newspaper, it does not matter. Okay, Mr. Taylor's wife is a happy person. Mr. Taylor isn't going to get any grief. Happy days. And we're just going to do that there. Notice at the top here, I've just not glued that bit there because I want that to overlap onto going over the edge of the picture. So we can take that off there. We can then look at that, and we're going to stick that on like that. There we go. And another little tip, when you stick that on, we can just place the paper on top there and push it down, and that should then be glued onto the piece of paper, and you're not smudging the colours as you're rubbing it down, because you're rubbing over there. And that's that picture sorted like that. So what we're now going to do is I'm going to crack on with this, and we'll do one of my stop motion videos, see how it's all put together. Okay, have fun.